Welcome back to my channel and welcome to the February series of love, money, and relationship discussion. Today we are going to be talking about dating and who pays. So this tends to be a hot topic, especially on Twitter, where people are talking about $200 dates and whether or not that's the go or not. And we're going to dig a little bit deep into that. So let's get started. So I was reading some articles online just to see what other people had to say about dating and who pays, whether it be the man or the woman. And I came across this interesting article on The Guardian, which I will link below. And it was like 4 different men who were just speaking about their take on when a woman should pay, if she does, how it happens, all of that good stuff. But there was one line in the beginning of the article that I wanted to read to you guys because it does set the premise for the video. So I'm going to be reading from my phone. This way. If we are living in an age of aspirational gender equality, why do women still expect men to open the doors for them? And why do men still have to pick up the bill on dates? So these type of questions or sayings kind of get under my skin a little bit because it's like saying, oh, if we're asking for more money because we're paid less than men, then, oh, we should be able to do everything that men do. And that also includes paying for dates. Yes, I think it is important to have some sort of gender equality. But yes, I do agree, though, that men cannot do everything that women do and women can't do everything that men do. But if we want to be technical, me saying that I want to be paid the same thing as a man on a job is not the same thing as me saying you should wine and dine me if you want to date me. Like, to me, they aren't even on the same playing field. However, on the other end of the spectrum, I can understand that a man may feel intimidated, or even maybe not even intimidated, but you might feel some kind of way about a woman feeling like on the very first date that you should be taking her out to have a $200 meal. Although I gear a lot of my video content toward women, men, it is just as important for men to be financially healthy as it is for us women. But I may hold the least popular opinion when it does come to this subject because I am a very easygoing woman. I do not expect or wait on a man to do nice things for me, so to speak. And when I say nice things, I'm meaning like the $200 date, the bags, the shoes, things like that. I'm more so from the side of the spectrum where it's like I make good money and I make my own money. So I want to see what it is that you can bring to the table besides your coin. What about the other things that make you a good person, a good man, things like that. First, we're going to get into the topic of first date. Now, I do believe that a man should traditionally pay for the first date, especially if you ask. We are living in different times where women are more bold, and you might get it where a woman is asking you out. And I do think, though, if a woman does ask you out, technically that's her asking to pay. That's just my take. But I do also know a lot of men who, even if they agree to go, they still would pick up the bill just because that's how they do things. And I like that. But that's just the first date. So you have people that continue to date, of course, or some people call it courting, and then that dating develops into a relationship and so forth. Now, if it's the case where you guys do begin to see each other after that first date, yes, I do agree that as a woman, you should pick up the tab sometimes. You should show that you also can treat, especially if you are interested in the person and then this does develop into something more. Now, if you're in a relationship, to me, that is like a no-brainer. I personally enjoy treating my boyfriend just because I like to show that the feelings are mutual and that this is a two-way relationship and that things are reciprocal. Now, sometimes I do have to fight to pay. Well, that's most times, but I'll put up the fight because I need you to know that I'm not just here for what it is that you offer or what it is that you have to give me monetarily. I want you to know that I do appreciate you too. And my love language is acts of love. So I like to cook for you. I like to do things for you. I like to show you that I love you, that I appreciate you. So yes, personally, I will pick up the check from now and then. I will take you out, wine and dine you. But that goes without saying that it's with someone that is deserving. And that's both ways too. I'm not only here speaking for the women. but I do believe that men should be treated well. When you initially approach someone or you initially try to bag someone, you kind of get an aura of the type of person that they are. You may not know 100%, but you can kind of tell if she gonna be cool with you taking her to, I don't know, Del Frisco, or if she's looking for just a good time and she already going to the Thai spot and just having something to eat. I'll be honest, I'm easygoing. Like I said, the first date I went on with my boyfriend, we went to Applebee's. Applebee's is like my version of fast food. You know, it's good. It ain't that great for you, but when I want some wings or something quick, some chicken wonton tacos, yeah, let's just run to Applebee's, get something to eat real quick. I'm cool with that. So when we went there on our first date, we had a good time. We was busting it up, eating good. We prayed before we ate. You know, I was feeling good, and that was okay for me. Now we've been together 3 years, and so we do other things that cost a little bit more, but I'm still that girl that like to go to Applebee's. I'm still that girl that like to go to the Thai spot downtown. Like, we mix it up and we do different things. And like I said, he isn't the only person that pays. I pay also. There are so many ideas and thoughts about what people believe you should and shouldn't do when it comes to dating. And I just think that you have to have your own standards when it comes to that. And you may take a woman on a few dates and realize that she don't even offer to pay the tip or nothing. So, you know, maybe her personality, maybe she might be a little stingy. She might be a little selfish, and that may not be somebody that you want to take out again. Or, you know, I can pay the tip, but, you know, you may turn it down or not, but at least you know that she's willing to actually put the money up, right? I think a lot of this boils down to being a good judge of character and filtering the people that you do choose to go out with and date. And I also think that there is no right or wrong answer when it comes to, oh, we going on a date, who pays? Like I said, if you're a more traditional woman, you would prefer that the man pays, and most likely that he pays often, but there's nothing wrong with you pulling out your wallet once in a while and paying the bill. And on the other hand, with men, if you don't want to be in a traditional situation where you mostly pick up the tab, then you need to find you a non-traditional woman, and there's your answer to that. Like I said, this is the month of February. We talking about love, we talking about money, we talking about relationships. I want you guys to get involved in the conversation. Please send me your questions or even just topics that you would like me to talk about or discuss and open up the conversation about when it comes to relationships and money. And we could discuss it here right on Money Matters in the next episode. I look forward to speaking to you guys next week. I have a pretty good video coming up, and I will see you then.